I've said already that
Singapore, Yeo Jia Min. Yeo Jia Min from
one of the
Singapore.
kids, that is Tomoka Miyazaki. Felt exactly how stinging her game can be, but of course, the Olympian, Yeo Jia Min, back in action. Very capable player indeed, and some have actually been saying that her output and exploits, along with Lo Kian Yu at the Olympics, has actually refired Singaporean singles badminton. Such was their performance, gritty, hard-working, and came very, very close to clearing the round of 16, Jia Min. And she would be the favorite for this one, head-to-head. First meeting between these players. Pornpicha did not play last year, and of course is very, very new in terms of the circuit. In fact, she's got a 99-68 win-loss record so far. It was a 3-game win, hour and 1 minute against Miyazaki. That happened on Wednesday. This year's been a little bit different for her, just 4 wins off 11. As you can see, 21 years old, still plenty of badminton to come in her career, following in the footsteps of the likes of Busanan and Bangramfan, of course, has been in great form recently. And further into the past, of course, Ratchanok Intanon still playing, but she was really the world champion that set all of these youngsters into life. And I wonder how far. Choeikeewong is another one, Pornpicha Choeikeewong. There's that big result, 61 minutes. Miyazaki, even though she is still a teenager, well, a lot is expected of her based on the results. She's already really stuck it to some of the top names in the category. As even An Se-young was saying, at her age, to be fearless, and is something for the future. Yeo Jia Min, 25 years old now, and is ranked 19, has been as high as 16 in the world. And that was back in 2020, sorry, that was 2021. December, double bronze medalist at the Commonwealth Games, 5-time bronze medalist at the SEA Games, and also at the Asia Junior Championships. But very much Singapore's #1. Michelle Lee from Canada was her first opponent, and that was 30 minutes straight games. Well, she would absolutely just love to have a good run here this week. There's Chiaki Miyazaki in the big chair, joined by Choi Jae-kung from Korea in the service judge position. She has actually beaten An Se-young once, but that was back in 2019, Super 100. Really before the An Se-young that we know now. Her other title, Yeo Jia Min, actually came at the expense of Han Yue. That was in 2018, also at Super 100 at the Vietnam Open. Both those players, of course, have gone on to much higher levels, with An Se-young probably going into new levels that some of these women's singles players haven't even dreamed of yet. Can't wait to see her back in action again. But as I said, Jia Min definitely the favorite here. And let's see if Choeikeewong has what it takes to push.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Yeo Jia Min, Singapore. And on my left, Pornpicha Choeikeewong, Thailand. Yeo Jia Min presents level play.
That might be a theme for this match. Unforced errors from the youngster. One thing Jia Min is, a very compact game that she has. Court coverage is very good, speed's very good. If you had to nitpick, you could say perhaps not aggressive enough in certain situations, but against an opponent who's 21, well, she should be able to control these rallies. But a great work rate, Jia Min. She's always had that. And there's a challenge coming early on, but that looked clearly out. Well, there's the replay of it. Here's the official. Oh, edge of the line. Well spotted, Choeikeewong.
Correction in. Service over. 1, 2, play.
Just clips the net.
3, 1.
Jia Min moving ahead early on. That's gone long.
Service over. 2, 3.
Nice pick up there by Pornpicha.
Service over.
Well, the youngsters come out all guns blazing. A couple of times she's overhit. Certainly a few errors in there as well. Definitely unfazed by her far more experienced opponent. How about that? Maybe a little sideways drifting here as well.
Service over.
Not Port Indo Stadium. Really did look like that curled in.
Service over. 5, 4.
Well, much closer now. Beginning to find her range. She'll take that as well. That ties it up at 5.
5 all.
Oh, what a wonderful winner. Well, she's certainly pulled in
5.
those errors and has been impeccable since. Look at that for a winner. Hardly put any power into that, just touched it down into mid-court. First lead for the young Thai player.
7, 5.
Full breadth of the court being used by Jia Min.
Service over.
That one's wide.
6, 7.
just that backhand she had to really reach for. It was
7-all.
kind of lost in terms of position after this was the one. She hits it and then really didn't know where she was supposed to be on court. And Jia Min, quick to the pounce, pushed that into the corner. Beautifully weighted by Jia Min. Well, they've been trading leads now in this first phase of game one. Both ladies have had a lead. Nothing more than 2 or 3 points. In fact, I think 3 is current max. That was too delicate.
9-7.
That's in. Really well done. Keeps looking back at a coach.
8-9.
Absolutely no nerves.
Subs over. 10-8. Subs over.
Good pressure.
9-10.
He's not giving up.
Pornpicha, do not walk around.
And reminder from the umpire to not walk around, just that nervous pacing has to now stop. Oh, too low.
Subs over. 11-9. Interval.
So 11-9.
Port 1, 20 seconds. Port 1, 20 seconds. Coaches, present your chairs.
So back on court, and you might have just recognized the irrepressible form of Kim Ji-hyun, the Thai national coach, Korean Thai national coach, I should say.
11-9.
But
Play.
you just won't find a more passionate coach really anywhere. No Sudirman Ketong to guide this week. He's one of the players that withdrew.
10.
But
11.
what better way to spend your week than giving some great experience to one of the youngsters. And Choeikeewong has delivered so far, but this is a stern test for her. She's an incredible shot maker. Looks
11.
back at her coach, approvingly after every shot. But shot making isn't all it is, and you can see playing with a smile on her face as well, and that's probably, some would say, the most important factor when you are a young player. Just go out there and enjoy yourself against some of these high-ranked opponents.
12, 11.
That's out, and she's tied it up again.
Subs over. 12, all.
Well, if she can keep doing this, in the end of this game and then try and hijack the first game, then that's going to put some serious pressure on Jia Min. Again, incredible shot maker. Controlled that point from start to finish.
13-12.
In the right place at the right time.
Service over.
Finish that.
13-all.
Coming in with the power, Choeikeewong. And Jia Min replies in kind.
14-13.
That's her favorite shot. Goes back to that very frequently. Scissor from corner to corner.
15-13.
Just out.
16-13.
Well, they've traded leads, but this could be the lead that really defines this first game. 16-13. Be surprised if Jia Min turns up the heat a little here. Maybe she won't have to. That's out.
17-13.
Well, that's a commanding 5-point lead. And that might just be too much for the likes of Choeikeewong. There is Kim Ji-hyun again. That's nicely marshaled out, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility that this could be rescued by Choeikeewong, but I just fancy Jia Min to really tighten up her game and seal this one. Oh, that was a beautiful shot down the line.
15-18.
And that's gone wrong. So, a little bit lucky, but she'll take those
Service
points.
over. 19-15. Service over. 16-19.
Fascinating first game between these two ladies. Remember, first meeting between them. But the way each of their playing styles has interacted has been an absolute pleasure to watch. That's a great rally. Oh, that was so close. Challenge coming in, as you'd expect. I think she might have to be lucky there. Jia Min is already moved. Well, is this going to lead to game points for the Singaporean? wait with bated breath. Oh, it's out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So, 4 game
Service
points
over.
for Jia Min.
20. Game point 16. Play. Game.
So,
First game
21-16.
over Yeo Jia Min, 21-16.
She's got 1 foot in the quarterfinals.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So back on courts for game 2. And it might look like a 17-minute, very comprehensive win for Jia Min in the first game, but that game had a lot more bite in it
Second
from
game.
Pornpicha Choeikeewong. Now, of course, she's playing on the slightly better side of the court as well. Let's see what she can do the second game.
Service over. 1 love.
And the question, I think, has already been answered, is she can attack on that side
Love.
a little bit more freely. Good 2 opening points. Really control them. That has been the change in her over this first game, I guess. Started the match accepting what Jia Min was throwing at her, but now beginning to take control of each rally, really pushing forward.
Service over. 1-3.
Nice drop into front court.
4-1.
This might just equate to the biggest lead that she's had so far in this match. Jia Min struggling a little from this side, but she still manages to drop that into mid-court.
Service over. 2-4. Service over. 5-2.
Well, neither lady wanting to get really stuck into long rallies at this stage. Very quick start to the second game. Jia Min trying to force the issue, move her opponent around. It's nice. Choeikeewong. Look at that court coverage from Yeo Jia Min. Perfect.
Service over 3-5. Service over 6-3.
Caught out of position a little. And Jia Min again, quick to read it, jumps in.
4-6.
Fires that off just in front of the net. And absolutely no time for Choeikeewong to react. Well, those errors again beginning to creep in.
6.
But still, the scoreline tied up. It has been a fascinating encounter in that they really haven't been able to pull away from each other. And that's testament to the great effort that Pornpicha has put in. Young 21-year-old again floors Jia Min.
7-6. Thank you.
So many rising stars coming through the ranks. Can only point to some really bright futures. It's a nice return by Jia Min.
Service over 7.
Dipped so viciously when it went past the net. There really wasn't much that Choeikeewong could do with it. A little bit stretched. She had an opportunity there, Choeikeewong.
8-7.
But again, that unforced error count just favoring Jia Min a little. Certainly kept it a bit tighter. And now cementing this 2-point lead. And she is keeping aware of what her opponent's doing. That was, again, just a good play to the backcourt. She's got to watch it because Choeikeewong showing her shot-making skills. And a lot of these shots playing right into her hitting zone as well. So far, so good, and not really critical for Jia Min just yet. She can play a little bit more comfortably because of that first game win.
Service over 10-8.
So moving to the second mid-game interval.
11-8, interval.
So 11-8 at the break.
Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold. Play.
Well, this could be the concluding chapter for Yeo Jia Min. She can just handle herself and, more importantly, contain a young Thai opponent, and that really has been the term. It's been about containing this lively force that is Pornpicha Choeikeewong. That means she's going to have to really watch these next few points. But, as I said, hasn't been able to pull away more than 4 or 5 points. Really stamp her mark on this. And that's going to be of some tonic and praise for the 21-year-old on the other side of the court.
10, 12.
Who's only going to get better. Great idea, but just edged it wide.
13, 10.
Oh, helped by a little touch on the net.
14, 10.
This is probably equaling the biggest lead that Jia Min has had, so chance here for her to pull away. The pressure on. What a shot. What a cross-court drop from Choeikeewong.
14.
All the control of so many years. A senior. A little bit out of position, but Jia Min recovers well. Now back to dictating this play. And the mistake comes, so 15-11.
Sub-summer, 15, 11.
This time running out for Pornpicha Choeikeewong.
Sub-summer, 12, 15. Let me just stay on board.
There's that cross-court drop again, this time used to devastating effect when combined with that push to the back.
15.
It's a wonderful combination. Have a look at it again. There's the quality of the drop. And the resulting lift, just a little bit too high, but enough on it so that Pornpicha could push to the back. Smart play.
Service over 16-13.
Well, is there going to be a twist in the tail here? Wonderful return from Jia Min.
카메라 후레쉬 사용이 금지되어 있습니다. 특히 휴대폰 카메라의 후레쉬 설정은 꼭 확인하여 주시기 바랍니다.
다시 한번 안내드립니다. 경기 중에는 카메라 후레쉬 사용이 금지되어 있습니다. 특히 휴대폰 카메라의 후레쉬 설정을 꼭 확인하여 주시기 바랍니다.
Service over 14-17.
Well, she's not giving up without a fight.
Pornpicha, 넘어가.
Attention please. Finish line is not allowed to use. Thank you for your cooperation.
Service over 18-14. Service over 50-18.
Still keeping in there. 3 points back. Refuses to die. That was a very hopeful shot, and it's worked. Right in the middle of that no-look shot. Recovered well. And then just put enough pressure on Jia Min as she was moving backwards to score the point. Just takes a little burst from here. Choeikeewong might just be able to snatch this. There's a mistake. And that lead is down to 1 point. That momentum may have just been broken.
19-17.
Wow, these are textbook mistakes that I'm sure she's going to be kicking herself for.
17.
So 3 match points, 33 minutes on the clock. And she just needed one. Well, it's a deceptive scoreline because she was under pressure a couple of points in that match. But Jia Min is through.
Match won by Yeo Jia Min, 21-16, 21-17.
And this will be a 4th quarterfinal for her after the Thai Open, India Open and the Malaysia Open. And there's confirmation of it. 21-16, 21-17, 34 minutes. And Yeo Jia Min through to the quarters.